My mind to save the magical house. I went to my oldest sister Julieta for answers. She told me about our Uncle Bruno, a man who had been missing for years. He had the ability to see the future, and he had once prophesied that the house would fall. Finding him might be the key to figuring everything out. But Bruno had been gone for so long. Desperate for any lead, I snuck into his old room. I pushed through what looked like a waterfall made of sand, and on the other side was an enormous palace. I stepped inside carefully and found pieces of glowing green tiles scattered across the floor. When I put them together, an image appeared, and it was me. Before I could make sense of it, the palace started crumbling around me. I grabbed the pieces and ran. Back in my room, I put the fragments together again, and it hit me. The cracks in the magical house seemed to be connected to me somehow. I was still trying to process it when my dad Felix walked in. After I told him everything, he took the pieces and told me firmly not to breathe a word to anyone. But our entire conversation had already been picked up by our cousin Dolores and her superhuman hearing, and Dolores wasn't exactly known for keeping secrets. At Isabella's engagement party, she told our cousin Camilo, who told our uncle, who told our Aunt Peppa, and just like that, the whole family knew. On top of all that, cracks started appearing under my feet. Everyone's powers began spiraling out of control, and the engagement party fell apart completely. Right then, a few mice snatched up the tile pieces and took off. I chased after them and discovered a hidden room tucked behind a painting. A cloaked figure emerged from the shadows. I ran after them and fell off a cliff. Just as I was falling, the mysterious figure reached out and caught me. It was Uncle Bruno. He had never left at all. He had been living inside the walls of the house this whole time, quietly patching up the cracks year after year. His hidden space was just one wall away from the dining room, and on his worn-down little table, he had drawn the same kind of plates the rest of the family used.
Yeah, my gift wasn't helping the family, but I love my family, you know?
In that moment, everything clicked. Bruno and I were the same. Neither of us was accepted by the family, but we had both been protecting this home in our own quiet ways all along. I asked Bruno to use his gift one more time to save the house. He said the space was too cramped, he didn't have room to work. But then Antonio appeared out of nowhere.
The rats told me everything. Don't eat those.
The mice had filled him in on everything, and he brought us back to his room. Bruno unleashed his vision, and a wild wind tore through the space. The prophecy came through loud and clear. The magical house could be saved, but only if someone hugged me. That someone turned out to be Isabella, the sister I had never gotten along with. The same sister whose engagement party I had just ruined. Getting her to voluntarily hug me felt next to impossible, but for my family, I had to try. I walked into Isabella's room ready to apologize. The second she saw me, she started using her plants to drag me back out. I was crushed. Everything I had done, every risk I had taken, had been for this family, and not one person had given me any credit for it. All of that hurt came pouring out of me at once.
Entitled princess! Selfish!
And in the middle of our fight, Isabella finally let it all out too. She didn't want to be Abuela's idea of a perfect, flawless girl. She had her own struggles.